Hello everybody. I wanted to do the unveiling or unboxing. Well, I got the box in my truck, but wanted to show everyone my new TND McNally Tablet. I want to give my review on it and give you some pointers of some good things you can do with this thing. So of course we have our McNally GPS, which is, the everyday normal. I was playing around with the settings a little bit. So here we are. We're in the main screen. I already got some address book stuff where I go, hauling cement. But of course you got truck tools, all the good stuff, and I'll go into all that in my next video. But it's pretty basic. You choose destination. Let's say we're going to Des Moines, Iowa, or let's say we're going to Des Moines, Iowa. Let's put it in. Going to, oh boy, I don't even remember what the street is I need. So let's just say we're going to city center. Let's go to the city center of Des Moines, Iowa. Alright, you can save it to an address book, but I don't know why you'd want to save a city center. Begin route. I'll be empty until I load in Humboldt, Kansas, but let's go with empty for now. You want loaded normally, but use current rolls. Don't prompt for tools. Just use current rolls. 1275. I ain't gonna need, because I'm going to Humboldt. I'm not going up 35. But anyways, we're showing where I live, which is pretty stupid, but anyways, here we are. We're showing 386 miles. Shows I'll be there tomorrow morning at 3:43 a.m. Technically I'm not going to Des Moines today, but anyways, so for instance, you can go change the view. Now see, one thing that I was having trouble with, I like 3D view. One thing I was having problem with is when I was using that view, I was running into the issue of on the auto zoom. Now technically I didn't know what auto zoom, that I didn't know auto zoom was causing the problem, so I had to call. I kind of felt stupid, but it's whatever. I don't care. Gotta find auto zoom. Okay, auto zoom. See, with auto zoom, what I had it on was on auto scale. So one thing I didn't like about that view was it was like way out here, and every time I zoomed in, every single time I zoomed in, give it a minute, it would, after a few seconds, it would zoom all the way out to map view, like satellite view basically, and I couldn't figure it out. It was getting on my nerves. So one thing that I will tell you is that's how you take care of that situation. Is, yeah, I forgot where it's at already. Is one thing I do, city scale shows you a good view of the city. Street scale takes you all the way down to a certain one. But I like using manual zoom. Manual zoom, you can go exactly where you want it to be on the zoom. You have it this far, it'll stay that way, this far, this far, this far, all the way down, wherever you want it. That's where it'll be. Oh, bring it back. I'm going 2 miles per hour somehow. But anyways, so that's one tip. Now, everyone's been asking me about the dash cam, whether it's worth using or not. And to answer everyone's question, yes, you can use the dash cam in the background while you're using while you're using the GPS. You can still record. So let's say we're hitting record now. So right now it's video recording is starting. So it's currently recording the bottom part of my StarCraft screen. StarCraft 2. I like to play Line Tower Wars Remade. If you like to play StarCraft 2, let me know. Comment below on my video what your name is. We can play some StarCraft 2. But if you're done and you started your recording, all you have to do is hit this button. You can't see because I'm too close. All you have to do is hit this button and watch what it says. Video recording is in the background. So, to show you that it's still recording, you scroll down and it says dash cam. What is this doing? Dash cam is recording in the background. SD card mounted, truck GPS is running. So, you go back. So here you are. Now, if you want to know how to go to your dash cam quickly, hold down the button right here, and you got your dash cam, your truck GPS, and your Randy McNally screen. I just closed that. So, there's your home. Dash cam is still recording. Go home. Go to GPS. Map. And I don't have a route in right now, so that's why. So, that's a quick rundown. Now, I haven't used Trip Maker yet, and I haven't used Fuel Manager yet. I'm working on it. I just connected it to my Wi-Fi. I took it home with me. And here's your, you don't need those big atlases no more, because you got it right here on your Randy McNally. What is it saying? You have map updates available? Sure, let's update it. Why not? Let's see how long this takes. I got pretty fast Wi-Fi. Apparently not fast enough. But while that's running, let's see if I can have that run in the background. No. Let's see if it's still updated. That's the dash cam. Yep, it's running in the background. Let's make sure. So, %. Alright, it's running in the background. So, now to answer your question about why they call it a tablet and not just an old name they always use, which is Randy McNally GPS. Well, let me show you why. Because if you look right here, you have the old oh, I messed up. Spoiled the surprise too quickly. Right here, if you look right there, it's the old Android tablet or cell phone app button. You click on that, and here you are. You got all your apps that you have with your phone. You have the internet browser, calculator, calendar, all the above. You even have electronic logs, which I don't need to use these, but I'll go ahead and take. Oh, I don't know what I just did. But anyways, you have your e-logs. I don't need that for the simple fact that I have my own logs with my company. It's electronic. You have file manager, music, Google Earth, and if you can look, if I can focus it, give it a minute. you have the Google Play Store. I just have to sign in, and I'll do that at a later time when I'm not recording. But you have your Google Play Store. You can put Netflix on here, and you answer your question. Yes, you can watch Netflix. You can put movies on an SD card if you have that capability, which I have a few, and you can watch them. Grab yourself a headphones, head jacks, good to go. It does have a fuel manager, just like on the main screen. It has the device tools. It has... Okay, now it has a Randy McNally Market. I'm getting ready to look into that later. As YouTube, it does have your TransFlow Mobile, which is, I don't know what that is. I think TransFlow is like turning in your trips. Let's see here. I wonder if you can take pictures of your trips and send them in. I'm going to pause the recording and sign in, and we'll see. So here we are again. It's currently updating my Google Play services. It shouldn't take too long. I got the fastest internet speed at Cox, which is 150 megabits per second, whatever. $99 a month for internet. Jesus Christ. But I don't know why I still got my dash cam recording, so let's get rid of that. Just wanted to prove that you can record and do all your other stuff all at the same time. Just go in there and delete that file later. I don't want to look at it. Alright, so let's get back to where we were. I'm going to close dash cam. Close the gallery, close motor carrier map. Oh shoot, I canceled the update. I have to restart that. But, alright, so we're all updated now with that. So, let's go to TransFlow. Let's go back to the home screen. And where were we? We were on the app, looking at TransFlow Mobile. I wonder if this is so you can turn in... Oh God, another registration. Agree. I don't want to fill all this out. I'll do that later. But the purpose of this video is just to show you the positives sides to this app. You know, you got... It is a tablet. Apparently my mail is showing up now. But you got Google Maps. Really don't need it, but it came with the Android system. You know, it really is up to you if you think the money is worth, you know, $500. Luckily, I was able to use all my Love's fuel points, and I only had to spend $200 to get the tablet. $320 in fuel points was taken out on my Love's rewards, and I was able to purchase it for only $184 with tax and all. So that's was very beneficial. I enjoyed saving those points because this is what I wanted for so long, and I finally have it. So I have run the GPS, and it's very beneficial. You have your motor carrier's road atlas, so you don't need that big old book anymore. Fuel manager, it's pretty, got to sign in, and I don't know. I haven't even tried it yet. But I wanted to let you know that in my books, Randy McNally has always been worth the price, no matter how expensive it gets. If you want it, and I wanted it, so I got it. But I was lucky to not have to spend the full $500 on it. But I want everyone to know that the new Randy McNally TND tablet was well worth the price. I was kind of hoping for a little more bang for my buck. I was hoping for a little more exciting stuff. I didn't expect everything to be so internet necessary. Trip maker right here. Have to have Wi-Fi to sign into it, to register. Fuel manager. Have to have internet to register and sign up for it. So basically, if you're never home and you don't connect to the Wi-Fi, these two are null and void, and they're not really helpful. Now, if you are lucky and you have a hotspot on your phone, or you have a little internet, mobile internet thing, then you can use these. But to me, I need this and I need this, and I could always use this sometimes. And of course, I will eventually, eventually I will add Netflix on here, because you can watch movies. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what oh, come on. I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what the Randy McNally Marketplace has in store. Apparently it's stuff you can add. Oh, a backup cam. Well, you have to, how's that work? You have to install a cam. Backup cam. Yeah, that's great, but why don't you tell me about it? The Randy McNally store offers stuff, but doesn't exactly give you information. And I'm not for sure if this has a front-facing camera. Nope, this does not have a front-facing camera. So I'm not sure what a backup cam would do any good, or if this has any actual information about it. That's ridiculous. Driver's plates, GPS predicted traffic. It just has apps, but doesn't tell you what they're worth. Road atlas. I thought I already had a road atlas on here, but I'm sure later on they'll update it and you get more options. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to give you my my input on the new Randy McNally TND GPS. I enjoy it. I think it's helpful, especially when I mean, I'm going to the same places left and right, so I basically got it memorized now. But for the last couple months that I was struggling to find out where I'm going, this would have been very helpful. But now that I've got it memorized, it's, not as beneficial. But at the same time, I'm going to make damn good use of the dash cam right here. That is awesome. I've got a 64 gigabyte memory card in here. And the one thing that I have not yet figured out, and if you know, all you truckers and people, how to get the camera to go and record on the SD card, let me know, because I've tried. Now here's all the settings. You can break it up into multiple videos, which was probably good. Now I keep it as one long giant video. Probably not a smart idea, but You can go in and edit or scale down. Now when you scale down the video, or trim, I guess is what I'm trying to say, it does clip that into a new video file, and your original file is completely unharmed and you still have the full video clip. So I may go ahead and activate this so that, you know, if there's a bunch of unnecessary video files, whatever. Let's see. Let's make it into, I don't know. Choose how many segments to keep. I don't want to break into multiple video segments. I don't want that. I'm going to keep it as one long video. Now I think that record videos, pictures, can't even read it, to external storage. I got it selected on external SD on, and I also have record audio because I'd like to one day, if anything goes wrong, I can hear myself say, holy shit. Excuse my French. But yeah, I think that high quality is good, and I know low quality you'll get more video footage and but a lower quality video. You'll get a lot more video, a lot more time to record if you go low quality, but I like high quality. I have a 64 gigabyte memory card in there, and it hasn't even recorded onto there. The tablet itself is 16 gigabytes internal storage, and I'll show you how I found that. Go over here, go to settings, scroll down to storage, and it says it right. External, what's it say? Internal storage. I was a little confused because it says internal storage, total space 1.97 gigabytes, and then it says internal storage again 16 gigabytes, and I currently have, I guess that means that I've used available, I only have 4 gigabytes available, and I've got 9.41 megabytes in pixels and videos, which is weird because I've transferred them all onto my computer and they're still showing. And for some reason my SD card has not recorded a single, let's see if we can get it to work, hasn't recorded a single second of video. I've got 64 gigabytes of SD in there and yet to have it record anything. So if any of you out there know how to get the SD card to start being recorded on there, if I don't hear back from anybody soon, I'm just gonna call Randy McNally. But I really hate calling Randy McNally. I like figuring things out for myself, but it's getting close to pissing me off. So let's work together. So, but all at the same time, this tablet was well worth the cost. $500 is a lot of money. It really is. But the dash cam and the GPS on the same machine is what got me going, because I needed a GPS and I needed a dash cam. On the benefits, you got both in one, and you can, let me repeat, you can record your dash cam while in the background while your GPS is still running, which is awesome. So hope you enjoyed my video. Click like, subscribe, click subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. All you truckers out there, you can email me at dearden2001@gmail.com for any questions, concerns, any tips on the Randy McNally. Get back to me. But yes, this tablet was well worth the purchase. So thank you for watching, and I do hope to hear from all of you. Please click subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you can to keep in touch. If there's anything you need to know about the tablet, I'm still learning it, but I've given you the just purposes of it. In my next video, I'll go into details of GPS and all the interesting things you could do with it.